Well, hello and welcome to this updated demonstration on the LogixOne B2B portal for Zoho CRM. We've made some changes to the tool, the platform, and I thought it was a good idea for us to basically run through some of those. But what we're going to do is start from the beginning on how you actually use the tool and then just show you some of the functionality now that we've added to the system to make it even easier to set up wholesale buyer portals for your customers using Zoho CRM. So to get started, it's quite simple to use. Basically come into your account section here, and you're going to basically create your accounts. You're going to allocate your accounts or create B2B portals for them. So you can see here in the list, I've got these accounts which are already set up in the B2B portal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one that I haven't. So let's say I'm going to select this one here. I'm going to open up that account. All right, and then all I need to do is scroll down here and then tick this box, active in B2B portal. So I'm just going to do that. And you'll notice when that happens, we get our B2B products list. All right, so this is where we add our products that are specific to this account. Now, to create the account for the customer, they need to log in some way. So to do that, you basically give them a login email. And that can be any email address that you like. It obviously probably will be an email address given to you by the customer. But in this case, I'm just going to use a dummy email. alex@company.com. All right. And then I'm going to save that. Now, you can also add your B2B accounts to different discount groups and tiered discounts and revenue discounts. And what I'll do is I'll run through the whole system basically, and then I'll jump in and show you how those basically work. All right. So once I've basically activated, I give them a login email address that they'll use to log in. I then need to add my products. All right. And it's quite simple to add products. You basically click the edit button in your in the accounts module here, and then scroll down, and then start adding your products here. So you can select any of your products from the from your products module, and if you have unit prices associated with them, and I'll click save there, and we'll just refresh that. And we'll scroll down, you can see that it will automatically look up the unit prices for each of these products, okay, and pre-populate them into the B2B products list. All right, so if you're happy with those prices, you can use those. Or as I mentioned before, you can use the discounting groups, which I'll go through later and explain how they work to automatically discount them. Or if you wanted to, you could just edit the list and come in here and add in additional discounts. So I'm going to add in another 10% there, and I'm going to add in another 5% there. And it's these prices here that are being calculated, the portal price, that the customer will actually see. All right, so once I've done that, I click save. And you'll see now I have basically created those products. Now what we've done is added a really cool and great, simple to use feature to help you create these lists, if you like, for when you've got a lot of accounts. And the way we're doing that is using Zoho Pricebooks functionality. All right. So what we'll do just now, just to explain it to you, we'll jump into the Pricebooks module. And if you haven't used it before, I'll explain it very quickly. But the Pricebooks module is a native Zoho CRM module. And if I open one up, say this council price book here, you'll see that it's already got products associated to it. All right. And you could add products to here by just coming through and clicking them and putting prices here. I'll just do them quickly. All right. And then adding the products. And so here is the products that belong to the council price book. All right. And so the idea is what you do is you create different price books that you then allocate to your customers. All right? So you can see I've got these 4 price books, but what I'm going to do is I am going to allocate this company to the council price book. And it's quite easy to do. You come in here, you'll see there's a new tool here called price book, and you just basically select that, select the council price book, save it. All right, now this account is associated to the council price book, and then all we need to do is come up to our buttons and click sync B2B items from price book. And we'll just let that run, and you can see the items have been successfully updated. We'll just close this, and that will refresh it, and then you'll see you've added those items from the price book here in one click to the product list. All right, so very simple and easy to do. You could create multiple price books and different price books: Council A, Council B, Council C, commercial, small to medium business, gold customers, you name it, whatever you want to do. However you want to structure your pricing, you can do that. And then you can simply come into the account under the B2B portal, create the account, and then associate them to a price book, and then click the sync B2B items from price book, and it will allocate them here. Now, if you want to, you can also edit here, and you can add in other products if you like. So let's say that you want to add another product that's not in the price book. Simple to do. Here we're going to put the price in, and then we're going to save that. All right. So now we'll scroll down here, and here's our price book. Here's our additional item. Okay, so we basically activated the account in the B2B portal, given it a login email address, and created the B2B products list. It's as simple as that. And then all you need to do now is notify the customer. So to do that, we come up to our buttons again, and we click sync account with B2B portal. Okay, we click that button, and then we will get a notification confirming that our account was successfully updated in the B2B portal. So we'll close that, and what you'll do now is you'll notice you have an email here that's been sent to the customer. So I'll click on that and open that email, and you'll see this email has gone to the customer, basically explaining them how to access their B2B portal and how they can log in. All right. So what we'll do is we'll just copy that for the moment, and we'll close that. Okay. And then, so we've updated the customer, telling them how to log in. Now what we need to do is sync our products to the B2B portal. And again, we come to our buttons and we click sync products with the B2B portal. All right, give that a few seconds, and that will come up with a success message. The reason why we have these buttons is that you might make changes to the customer information, and so you just want to update that, or you might make changes to the products and you want to update that, and you just do that by clicking the button here. So products have been successfully synced. Okay, we'll just close that now. All right, so there you go. We're basically done. Now let's jump over and pretend that we are the customer. So here we're logged in here. We'll just log out of this one. All right, and we're just going to log in as if we're this customer. So it's basically that. And if you go to the email, you can see what the username and password is. It's our exact company, which we've already copied. So we'll stick that in there. Okay, and then we'll get the password. This is a default password, and the customer will be asked to change it. Sign in, and there you go. They've been asked to modify or save their customer. We're not going to do that right now. And we're going to go to products, and here's those products, all right, that have been uploaded, and you'll see they're at exactly the same prices that have come from the B2B products list here. So if you make any changes to here, you can actually just edit this. Go down to your price book, your price lists, and maybe change that one to $225. Save it. Sync the products. Okay, close that. And then when the customer refreshes, any of those changes will be pushed out to here. So now I'm in the B2B portal. This is what the customer sees. Let me just show you some of the examples of what they can do. They can see either a list or a grid view. If you've organized your products by categories using the products module in Zoho CRM, they can switch between the different product categories that you've created. They can search for products here. Again, list and grid view. If you synchronized any documents, synchronize some documents, it could be like terms and conditions or anything, drawings or product information. To do that, you simply come back into the account, come to the B2B customer documents, click the attachments, choose a file, upload a file, and then select the file. I'm just going to select any of these. This one will do. Click open. I'm going to attach that so you can see now that file has been attached. And then I just click the sync account with B2B portal. Let it synchronize. There we go. It's been successfully updated. I'm going to go back into the customer's portal and I'm going to refresh, and there's that document there and they can download it. Okay. So great way for you to be able to share documents with your customer. The other thing the customer can do is create multiple shipping addresses. So in here, you can actually see that because this is a new account, we've got no shipping addresses. So I'm going to create a new shipping address. I'm going to call it head office, and we'll go 101 Melbourne, Victoria, 3000. Default tax code if they've set up a tax. Click save, and now they have that shipping address there, and they can create as many as they like. So this is really good if you've got a single procurement department and within a customer, they can create multiple shipping addresses and ship their orders to multiple locations. All right, so they just do that by adding here. All right, so now we've got the we've explained the products, we've explained the documents, the shipping addresses. Let's go and pretend that the customer is going to purchase some products. So go back into the products. Let's say he's going to order 20 of those, add to cart, and he's going to order 50 of those, add to cart, and 20 of those, add to cart. All right, so he's added all those. Let's see, you can see now here in the cart, you've got a little number 3 there. If we drop that down, go to the checkout button, you see we've got those 3 items here. All right, so those 3 items have been added into their cart. They need to give it a reference number. They can put some notes. They need to select their tax if this is the way the portal's been set up for you. And then they need to select their shipping address. So we want it shipped to head office. You can see it pre-populates it with the address. They can also upload a purchase order as well, so a PDF of the purchase order, and then they can process the order. All right, order has been successfully created, and there we go. So now if we go back into our cart and we go to my orders, you can see there's that order, okay, with all the items there and the total cost. If there's any tax, etc., is there. All right, so now the order's been created from there. Let's go back into the CRM. Let's refresh this account. And this is actually the native CRM Zoho sales order module. We'll just click that there. We've just changed the name for it. And here's that order. All right, so if we scroll down, here's those 3 items. Here's the total, all ready to process. And if you've got our sync to Zoho Finance tool, you can click this button here. And you can see the order has been synced to Zoho Finance. So if I just refresh that, let me find that for you. Sorry, just had some hidden fields there. And there you can see there's the inventory sales order number, status, and the inventory sales order URL. So if I click that, there's that order inside Zoho inventory ready to ship. And all of that information, such as the status, all of that information flows back through to the CRM and then out to the B2B portal. So you can see here that this order has now been submitted. All right. So that's basically it. Quickly how the LogixOne B2B portal works, from inside Zoho CRM to the customer's view, to them placing an order, to you receiving orders inside the CRM itself, and then synchronizing those to Zoho inventory. Complete digital solution, helps streamline your wholesale operations, ensures that your customers having access to the right prices. It's reducing mistakes and just making a more streamlined environment for your business operations. Okay, thanks for watching. If you want a personal demo, happy to do so. Please reach out to us using the details below. Happy to do that at any time. Please, feel free to contact us, and please do ask for any questions in the comments below, or again, email us. Thanks very much for watching.